That this Shay seeking me. I'm back with another PO. So I decided I was about to go to the park and eat my little snack or whatever. Oh my goodness. Hold on one second. One of my cards is about to fly away. Okay. But I decided to come to the lake instead. I'm telling you, it's a major like aqua energy. I don't know if it's me, friendly, or enemy. Ain't no kin to me. So, anyways, we're just gonna talk because on the way here, I kept on like having these different feelings about. I'm guessing what. Hold on, how's this? Oh, okay, it is. Okay. Okay. So I don't even know if we're gonna get to use any cards, y'all. I'm trying to create like a tent with my blanket, but it's not working. So I was picking up on this energy about like a, a reverse community, right? About the cash cow energy, right? And then it started to make me think about Sekhmet a little bit, right? Because I don't know, I feel like her energy was like heavy on me about 2 years ago in this journey, right? So it just made me think about gifts or something, right? Like whether this is your spiritual gifts or other. And the fact that we were talking about problem, reaction, solution, right? So it's like it's almost like this community or whatever creates these problems for a child, and then they come around like they have the solution, but the whole time it's just a game. It's just a game for these people because I had to go. I had to like silence myself a little bit today. I had to, when I went out, to go get my food, I had to not listen to music. I had to just silence myself for a second. And it was like I could hear these like these cries of these women, or maybe it's just like my inner woman about this using energy. I feel like it stemmed from that last video we did. Okay, that many people don't really cross this hurdle or this obstacle, or they don't really, this is a warrior-esque woman, a robust woman, uh, um, you know, woman also that has been trained, right? So I feel like I'm just thinking about I feel like there could be a sexual portion of this that's missing. It's something about her devouring, okay, something like this. But it's also about the energy that men are the ones that wake her up, her father, her being the Eye of Ra. So that means that Ra goes to Sekhmet for insight, and that Ra is the sun god. Then what is Sekhmet if Ra goes to Sekhmet for insight? So it made me think it's that energy of, like I told y'all before, we know the code for who she is. These men rouse her up, like it says in the Bible, who will rouse the lion. See, we forget to think about the ancient, or I feel like they're still here. They're called mountain cats, okay? They just call mountain cats. But, this so-called extinct version of a lioness or lions that were here in the Americas prior to colonization, okay? And so this made me think about this, hidden in plain sight. It's like these men rally up around her. They get her riled up. She does what she does to wake up the people. She rouses the people and everything. And then before she can get her reward, this is what this make it feel. It's like a hunger or something like this. Before she can get her reward, after probably being sleeping for hundreds of years, when they wake her up every time, they always tend to shame her, body shame her. Look what you did. You're too angry. Oh, now you're drunk, because remember they gave her supposedly the stuff to drink or whatever that got her upset. Now that could be some news in 2023. That could be somebody showing you that somebody else stole your identity, like me, spiritual or otherwise. Okay, and they're using it to canvas the land and take assets or gifts or abundance that belongs to me. Okay, and seeing somebody else peel off in that several times over and over and over again. And while this is happening, none of these men or none of these people have nothing to say. They had something to say when you got up and you did the work, right? Mm-hmm. When you help them out. But when it's time for her to reap the benefits, they do this. And I feel like this puts more of an emphasis on who or what Sekhmet is, that American Egyptian goddess, that everybody wants to forget about or package up or turn back into some mammy or something and place her back in the home, while somebody just disperse 100 other women that maybe learned from her also. That's the part that's sad. They probably learned from her also, or they probably got a dose of her medicine to heal themselves or to help them on the path. And they didn't mind running away or walking away or getting those care packages and going on and starting their businesses in honor of her without paying her any homage, right? It's almost like the women that are even left behind that didn't get their trick or treat are kind of smacking her. You understand what I'm saying? They said that she went on a rampage and terrorized the, or she wouldn't stop. She wouldn't stop or something like this, terrorizing the place after they gave her that stuff. So this is like a ritual. This is like a spell work. This is like something like this that I feel like it just need to be addressed, because I was also running alongside of that, picking up on the energy of certain communities. This is nothing new. It's just seeped in another name or another tradition or something like this. And these people choose a child, or the child is chosen, okay, by a higher source. And this child is sacrificed to some type of deity, okay? Now, this child can live amongst the family, or they may be traded off to live amongst another family in another portion of land. This is something that's hidden in the background. So this child, what I'm hearing, what I'm picking up on, this child, people are also using this child for their gifts throughout their whole life, giving them up to science, giving them up to other things. But again, they first bind and blind this child. So this child doesn't know who they are. They don't know who the people around them are. They don't know what deities are attached to them. They don't know any of this. So it's like the whole town's laughing at me, right? And around 40 or at 36, 40, somewhere between that, or 46, or something about 10 years between that, these women are awakened to who they are. They go through this thing here. Okay, now this might happen with other women in these villages or in these collectives too, but this woman put in a different type of work. This woman was sitting hand in hand with the gods. She was running with the gods, or before the gods. She was before the meta nature, okay, and these other things. So it made me think she's a ruler over serpents, ruler over even, I think, dragons. So what the hell is wrong with these people? So that made me think about the audacity of people to feel like, even if you just thought this was a Christian thing and it's just a puny old son of God here, look what we did to him, or this was like some galactic shit or science stuff, like 11 being here and being beat up by all the brothers or whatever all the time, and then she finally was able to slew all of them. Or, okay, or another narrative that some men took advantage of a young woman in school. They all went to a prep school, and she had Down syndrome. So y'all know what we was talking about cast Down syndrome. It's different, right? These women are not dummies. They're not slow. They have been blinded or removed from the collective energy so that they can't testify or tell their testimony. Whether they cut you off YouTube, whether they cut you off of the networking that everybody else is on, that you're supposed to be on, whatever this is, okay? And while they're blinding you, everybody in the village is raping you, literally, possibly, physically, emotionally, spiritually, financially, okay? All right. And then once she wakes up to what's going on, or once the elixir, see, I feel like somebody didn't give the elixir this time, but by the time that, because the elixir kept coming up in reverse when I was shuffling my cards earlier. But as soon as she takes the elixir or whatever, everybody can go out, enjoy themselves, enjoy these things or whatever while she's drugged or whatever. It's almost like a robbery or a heist or something here. Okay. And it's almost like that's this tradition of these people, and they high five each other for doing this brutal act against one person. It's so it brings me back to Sekhmet being a Christ energy or a Yeshua energy or everything. This being almost the same damn thing, because we all know that that's what it is. We just give it different storylines, different narratives, different dates, and then they keep on rolling it over. But this time, it's supposed to be different. They knew that this time I was going to be getting allotted to what was going. I was going to be walking with like 1,000 ancestors are walking behind me. So that's where they try to shun you or reject you from the community. What do you want here? Go get your own. Oh, go ahead. Everybody has the time to grow right now. Just bloom. Go ahead. After somebody's been holding the bag over your head during this so-called competition, when it's only her role, because she's the one that went through the abuse. She's the one that suffered in silence. She was the one that was blinded. She's the one that had to wake up and get herself out of the mud along with other shit. She's the one that had to do it without assistance. She didn't have a group of 1,000 people. She didn't have a community that knew the secret about what was going on behind her back. She didn't have no, because these people take an oath of silence so that they don't tell, right? Police, judge, and every time they do this, these systems that are corrupt get stronger and stronger and stronger, okay? And then they want to cry for God when she's imprisoned mentally and can't see, or blame her because what they've done to rally up with these other energies to bind her or shut her mouth, right? And then they want to cry and say, where's God when all this is happening? Do you understand what I'm saying? And it's cowardly men and lovers and brothers and cousins and fathers and grandfathers that'll sit back and allot whores. They got money for whores, right? But they see her poor or desolate to a certain extent, and they're okay with it. She should compare to people that are consensually selling themselves out or selling themselves, okay, for foreign energies and practicing sexual immoralities when she didn't have a choice. This is somebody that was blinded to the things that could have been happening to her her whole life livelihood. So, I'm seeing that card, the Two of Swords in my other deck with the crows when she's got a blindfold and she's trying to see, but she the cords are coming from her head or something, and then there's crows flying around her head, right? And she's just trying to get, so that's why I was saying defense. Like they want you defensive, right? So they can flip it into you being a crybaby or being somebody that don't want to do whatever you got to do to get it right, but you're blinded. There's no way to know how these people were able to do it, where to start, or anything. So that's what I'm saying about even if somebody sent an angel or a disciple or guides or something, they get on the bandwagon. Oh, she still can't see? Well, let me see what I can go get from her. It's a fucking horrid thing, actually, if you think about it. Because I ain't come here to lose. You know what I'm saying? Not another motherfucking thing. By the time she went, and this time I feel like they did it real dirty. By the time she woke up, the family that she did create on her own, that showed up and showed out, maybe people in the community or people in her family, it took them more time to do some of the things that she would have done when she built her family, got her home, her husband, her this, and that. So again, these people are somewhat a little bit jealous, maybe of her inner beauty or her inner light, or maybe even her outer beauty if they think that she is. You see? The fact that she's a giant. Everybody else wants to tell the story while it's going on, while they're throwing stones and hiding their hands and mocking and laughing and ridiculing and these haughty daughters of Zion. Okay? It says something about they have something around their ankles, but I think that this has something to do with like I'm seeing like A warden. That's the damn name I was trying to think about the other day with the person that's in the police. I mean, in the jail with their keys, as if they have the keys to who can enter into heaven and hell when they're unclean, unholy things. Because what I'm picking up on is they're allowing very unclean spirits to march into heaven or high places in this world to make another um, uh, they're just trying to make another group of unclean, unhealed spirits to be the 1% people at the top, right? To rule the rest of us when they're all sick, disabled, mentally ill. They're horrible, mean people that sit there and watch abuse happen to other people. You know, you understand what I'm saying? That's why I said Christ is supposed to be there to make sure that these type of people don't, that can see through these people and make sure these type of people. But since you can't, these people can't face me because of what they did, you think you just gonna hijack the heavens or the upper echelons, or you think you gonna hijack the upper places, the upper realms or exalted places, and then block me out of my own home. Mm-mm. Now these people that watch, you only get riled up when you need to, when there's something unjust against some of these people. Once in a while you stood for one of these people. You understand what I'm saying? And they'll use that very same thing that got them out of trouble or got them some kind of blessing and then use it against you. That's like if your sister is in some trouble, she always getting in trouble, you always fighting for her. And one day you went ballistic on a girl and your words were sharp, your tongue was, you know, piercing, and she's recording this. Now, once she sees she got you, the community got you where they want you after sitting there on your shoulder, right? Or just on your back, you know, because nobody's gonna sit there and let somebody beat their sister up really bad in front of them. Nobody, I mean, nobody that's, I don't know, okay? So it's like, then one day she'll find out, oh, this person is a millionaire. Oh, damn. What we have to do, we have to get a conservatorship, because that's what they do as well, okay? Some kind of guardian or something here, okay? And this person might be a lawyer, like Britney Spears' lawyer, made money off of her and the family and everything like that. That could be what they're doing. No, you're not, right? A handler. With men after the war or something like this, they're able to go through and point at which women they want and pick them. But the woman, her man had to be taken or shared or something like this, right? Or like I said, you built something very nice that was at least a decent type of family, and these people want to pick that apart, and they want you to give up that man too. So whoever was supposed to be coming in as your savior or messiah, which usually end up being her herself, right? This, by the time everything is over, this motherfucker is gone, right? I heard I got a pocket full of stones. I don't know what song that's from, but I know it's from some song. Mm-hmm. So this is not no myth. This is what's going on to me. This is going on. I don't know if it's other women or whatever, but I feel like this is something this is a one-time thing. This is a one-person thing. Like, everybody can't be the Christ. Everybody can't run the world. Everybody can't, you know, you know. So I feel like I figured it out. So this community, they're not gonna say anything. They're not gonna give it up on each other and end up in jail. So they got friends and buddies in the courthouse and things like this. All right? And these friends and buddies aren't gonna say anything because they're getting paid off to be quiet. It'll all die down in a minute. The worst come to worst, we'll put her in mental prison or we'll put her in actual prison, right? For being innocent, for crying out about abuse or attacks. And you think that you're building something that's gonna be of some type of substance? Mm-mm. We got Son of the Morning and Emperor here. Okay? So we got an Aries Emperor energy here. Okay? It's actually saying Aries. And then we're also seeing the bee. It was a bee just attacking my food when I sat down here. Okay? I'm just going to do a couple cards or whatever. And my phone is not that powered up. And I don't like driving like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and just do a couple cards or whatever. But I feel like I just spit the narrative of what I feel is going on here. And these people are not gonna get away with it. I want back everything that they took. But now, again, I feel like they've given these women legs. They're stretching across the nation. They're doing great things. It's supposed to make you jealous when you see them become famous or something like this. All right? Or when you see them growing on their platform. And this is not, there's no reason for these men or this man to do this to his wife, this God, or whoever these people are. There's no reason for them to do this. But I feel like, again, it's got something to do with the component of Sleeping Beauty, too, to keep this person docile, weak, because her energy is getting ciphered out and given to many other people except for her. She's not getting no return for her efforts or anything like this from the community, from the gods, from anybody. And that's what it's saying. They don't really care about us. When I was watching that last night, I was getting a whole bunch. I was getting the fact that, because y'all know Michael Jackson was all up over there, Africa, giving up money and everything like this and giving food and stuff like that. And then, everybody's like, oh, you should love everybody and everything. But I was wondering if they don't really care about us is representing these particular people that are maybe in the likeness of us, that are around us, that don't really care about us. Because we're seeing that these Africans and these other people from these different countries, like Biden said, Mexico, black people are going to be answering to Mexico. These are your new slave owners. You know what I'm saying? We got the Eight of Cups in reverse. Somebody not walking away from a system. So could you imagine, right? Waking up and your whole family has been programmed to be against you or to work in silence around you. And you're a trusting person. You don't want to just be judging people off of anything. And then source starts to force you to see these particular things. All right? And now these people want to run you off from the land where all of the evidence is from what they've done to you. Well, I'd just rather be like Danny and burn the shit down. You understand what I'm saying? Because there is some component to Dan. I don't know, that energy kept calling out to me today. All right? Is something specific about Dan's story, possibly? Okay? But also I'm getting Dan from Lucifer, because at one point in time, it was like my Taurus was the Dan, and some other energy was here like, oh my goodness, this dude, man. Because he was enjoying like doing this work with me or something like this. And then my Taurus would be like, get off the phone, don't do this. Why you always doing videos? Wooty wooty woo. So at one point in time, it felt like that was the energy that was around, right? Okay. So again, I'm getting, also somebody's doing magic here to block out some kind of message, to block out information. A lot of tarot readers, some of these fake ones, okay, if you're not one, then I'm not talking to you. They are these conduits of it's something about blockages here, okay? So they're telling these people, oh, you can't get back to that person. You can't talk to that person anymore. If people are waking up right now and saying, dang, it was all a blur. What the fuck was going on? Like they got hit with the green smoke on Sleeping Beauty. Then they're wondering, what the fuck happened? Dang, I just can't even remember. And it's because these people are doing spell work here, all right? Because some of the people that they're with are daughters of the cartel, daughters of probably mafia energies or other energies here on this plane. City worker energy, white collar energy, daughters of other men from other world leaders from other countries. Like I was thinking about the salt of the earth, because when I did that research on that was talking about Africans, right? They're saying we are the salt of the earth or whatever, but no, those were the African people that were down there with the don't tread on me energy, right? I think I did that. I always say Nicodemus, but I don't think that that's what the name is in the Bible. Okay, when Jesus supposedly rode in there on a donkey. All right, so this donkey could be the blue energy. This donkey could be a Queen of Pentacles person. It's a tarot reader. Okay, I look at her as she's a Parham, I think. Okay. Like the aunt of my friend, of my play sisters from probably like the 80s or something like this, okay? Okay, so this person might be traveling right now or doing a lot of traveling or something, right? So these are people say, figure it out yourself, do it yourself. But they're having whole meetings as to where people should be specifically. They're being very strategic with what they're doing, with giving out the gifts, with erasing me from things that belong to me. holding back things that belong to me, right? Okay, that were already left by maybe even a group of members that are already gone. Okay, because these could have been older energies when I was a younger person. All right, so they would be probably deceased or something right now, or unplugged from the system at least. All right, we have a Lord of Abandoned Success in the reverse here, but somebody's definitely doing something here. The Magician here, they're definitely doing something with this energy here. Okay, to blot out some type of, it's like some kind of sound waves or something like this around this person. Okay, and I feel like this Aries Emperor energy is looking for somebody with this, look like telescopes, or I don't know, is it look like probing here? Okay, this could also have something to do with Beelzebub here, with that B. And then we have somebody creating some kind of frequencies around someone here. Okay, this might be to block out, with this Magician, this could be blocking out some type of also this Candelaria magic or candle magic behind this person. All right, now these people have had unlimited access to sacred, files, secret files, confidential files. Now these are just regular people from your community, all right, that feel like you never did none of these people, but they feel like they got to give it to you. Matter of fact, they might be rallied up. I keep on hearing carry. So if there's a carry situation, they're being rallied up and trooped up by the person that was the carry, that spilled blood all on them, or gathered these people to do this sacrificial thing and blamed it onto an innocent person, okay, that was already a little bit different or was already blinded all her life. They blamed and put their burdens on her, right, or on me, right? This could even be some sick thing goes on with people that like a part of an alumni or something like this, I'm hearing. We got the Four of Pentacles. Okay, this is King David energy here, but somebody is ashamed here, and they're holding this big old pentacle here. Okay, because some of this stuff is just being held back. Some of this stuff they can't touch, but some things that have been taken from you, especially things that you might deem more important, like spiritual gifts and things like this, and connections and things like this. All right, your Ace of Cups. But there may be like a trust fund or something that's still left or something here. Okay? Or somebody wants you to think that way, so you'll give up hope and you'll walk away from the situation here. So we have the Eight of Cups here. Somebody's not walking away from a situation here, though. The Lord of Abandoned Success, all right, is in reverse. Oh, these ain't even supposed to be in here. Okay. So again, somebody's name could be Pipes, or this is like a Ace of Pipes energy here. Okay, somebody sees you as an Ace of Pipes energy, probably. All right, somebody that's like a big dog, like a speaker or something like this, and a spiritualist. Okay, these not even supposed to be in here, but it is. It's the Five of Swords here. Okay, so they see you as a spiritual warrior or something like this. Okay, with an ancestor or a god hovering over you. Okay, now this person might be coming back because it looked like he want to hit her in the head with this damn thing right here now. This could be a deceased loved one. This could be a masculine energy that gave you hell on earth. This could be one of these main characters that was giving off your assets here. And look, this person also, this man is sitting over you about to, look, this man is about to sitting over her, about to hit her in the head, and he's sending another younger man away. Do you see that? There's a man here with this tomahawk energy. Wait, no, wait, okay, listen, I'm gonna look at this again. There's a man standing over her, hovering over her, a hovering spirit, looking directly at her, sitting right over her. It almost looked like I guess nobody's supposed to be able to tell, because it looked like his hand is going up and he's about to hit her with this tomahawk. But if you really think about it, it's a young warrior energy right here. There's a young warrior energy here that's being sent away from her, like the Five of Swords, that looked like he was about to run up and hit her. And there's a middle age or another man that's standing there protecting her. Okay? Yeah, somebody could have came in and tried to make a killing, and they could have got sent on their way. Okay? Yep. Yep. So we got a Queen of Cups coming in sideways here. Okay? This could be a Queen of Cups that wants your position or something, or want to be seen as a Queen of Cups, but they only have a single narrative in their cuppage. But you know, the Queen of Cups can be a spy, okay? A legit spy, all right? Or a salt of the earth, meaning that different nations have sent. They try to focus on Russia, so I'm doubting it's even Russia. I'm doubting it's even Russia. I feel like it's another type of spies, but somebody sent spies in, and they're the salt of the earth. That what seasons the earth. Now it does kind of talk about this in Genesis 1 or 2, okay? But I don't know. Maybe we'll read about it when I get back home, because now I have to look at it again. But just think about that. And also Veruca salt. I want it now, okay? This could be these type of energies that are just greedy, stingy. They want things when they want it. They're spoiled. They're used to getting it their way. This person could, these people could know secrets about these men that are making these moves, or these people that are making these moves, and so they know they can get them in trouble, so they get what they want first, and there's nothing left for the victor here, or that's what they want it to seem like. Okay, it says Lord of perfected work, the Four of Wands. So again, something might be, a contract could be over, or a relationship or a situationship or something could be over with a Queen of Cups. The Aries is in reverse, and Venus, I think right here, is in reverse. Okay, and then we have the Three of Cups coming in sideways here with these Three of Cups energies. These could this could be some people that somebody was celebrating with, or again, these people could have been celebrating with you. Okay, these are people that claim that they're your friends, but they was just stalking you. They were watching you. That's what a Queen of Cups is. Why she's looking in that cup or in that apparatus is because that is a spyware that they're looking at someone in. Okay, yeah, yeah. So these Three of Cups were definitely doing magic on the spiritualist here. Okay, this Ace of Pipes, either it was a person that has a really big platform that was doing this stuff, okay, that was gossiping and doing this stuff, or the Lord of Abandoned Success, because somebody could have thought that you was just some, you wasn't worth it, or your material is not. Somebody could have been just saying, this person just don't fit in, like just hating or whatever. Okay, so one of these, we got a bowl and two ladies in this Three of Cups. Okay, we got somebody that was serving up this tea, and you got two women right here that was doing something with it. One of them was talking shit and using this information on their platform to make themselves rich or famous or valuable. And somebody else, the Lord of Abandoned Success, which is in the reverse here. Okay, I'm guessing somebody was successful. I'm hearing, I just want to be successful. This person is looking like, I don't know. Okay, so we got the Magician here. They was definitely doing magic over this woman here. All right, as above, so below. Spiritual energy from above or behind her back, and then magician energy from in the woods or right in front of her or underneath the earth beneath her. Okay, we got a Ten of Cups. They was doing this spell work on her happiness here. Okay, they didn't want this journey to be pleasant. Okay, it looks like they didn't want this to be fulfilling with these cups in the reverse here. The Lord of Perfected Success. Yeah, so abandoned success is in reverse and perfected success. Okay, so somebody wanted this to end some kind of way here. Okay, Two of Wands here. Okay, so I feel like these people think that they have the power to stop you because because we're going to be the first ones to expose this on such a scale that is going to embarrass this whole town. Okay, or these towns or these places that are doing this, because that's what the cash cow energy is about. And then they go ahead and turn you into a scapegoat, and then they kill you off, but not this time. Okay, I feel like they've already been trying that. Okay, King of Swords in the upright. This is somebody in law that is justice, like a justified person here. Okay, so this might be somebody that's helping that it goes, is different this time. That these King of Swords would sleep with all these other women, okay, and give them passes or whatever, or these women would sleep with judges or other people or community leaders or judges or whatever like this to keep them free and clear so they can continue to wreak havoc on the innocent people, okay? But I feel like somebody is not, okay? And then we have the Princess of Cups. This could be a younger woman with a nice body. This could be the sad part right here, that a King of Swords could maybe be dealing with a younger energy. They may see you as younger, or it could be a younger daughter or something of yours, okay? And maybe that's why he wants to do this. I don't know what's going on. It's something very murky in the waters right now. The Princess of the Place of Floods. So again, the mother could be looking at like a place of floods or watering something here, okay? Somebody looking at you as this energy. This could be also like wet energy. Like somebody could be saying, oh, that person is old, they all dried up down there or something like this. But I feel like this is not the case. Somebody cat. What did it say? What Cardi say? She said her cat is something like a nun, tight like a nun, or something like a nun. Okay, so you know what I'm saying? I still like feel like this energy is also because people are going to block certain energies, so other energies can now be taken on your persona right now. All right, in their material, you could be a muse for some of these people. Okay, don't forget that. All right, we got Lord of the material gain is in reverse, Nine of Pentacles. So yeah, somebody don't want you to be looked at as Nine of Pentacles, so they're just offering up all your gifts to all these different energies and all these different people. Okay, so that they can take advantage of this and you will be left with nothing. So somebody is actually taking your intellectual property and becoming in charge of it, but they don't want nothing to do with you, and they're not offering you anything in return. Not a job, not to be they spit shoe cleaner, none of that shit. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why this is about to be going way motherfucking left. And I feel like it's just because God wanted these people to think that somebody was stupid for a little bit, just to let them go ahead and do what they was gonna do, so everybody could be in the shitty pool once everything come out. We got the Princess of Pentacles, the Princess of Echoing Hills. Okay, so somebody could have heard you saying something or something like this. It is undeniable here. Okay, we got Capricorn energy sitting behind her. Okay. And then we have the Last Judgment here. The spirit of the prince, the primal fire. Okay? The spirit of the primal fire. But it's saying that this is not the last judgment. Maybe somebody wants you to wait about something here. All right, but it's hard. I have to give it up to whoever this is that still staying the course, because it's hard when somebody's been, they intelligent, they should know this stuff, but you not really believing. Because I feel like it's somebody out there that's not really believing that you're blinded still. They're like, no, at this time, the people be fully awake. I know how it works. I've been through this process with women over and over again, but it's not, this was the big one, right? This was the victory. This was the one where the person was supposed to get the love, was supposed to get the Nine of Pentacles, but somebody is trying to manipulate that energy here so that you don't get it, okay? Somebody is trying to manipulate that energy so that you don't get the success, because somebody is so disgusting is all I can think. Nine of Wands. The Lord of great strength. So somebody could be protecting you or protecting your voice, or like I heard trademark, or something could be getting trademark or something like this, okay? Eight of Swords energy. I don't know. We have this Lord of shortened force. All these swords are going towards this flower. I guess this could be, somebody could be looked at as a flower here that's radiating all this energy around her or him. Okay. And these people are steady trying to poke their swords in. This could be like going in for the killing here. All right, we got a Queen of Pentacles is in the reverse. Yeah, I told you there's about 2 or 3 Queen of Pentacles that I know of. And this person is also burying stuff in different places around the land or something so that they could get rid of evidence. Okay. Possibly. Okay. We got Lord of Waves and Waters. Okay. The Lord of Waves and Waters. This Cancer energy here, there's a lot of eyes looking at somebody or looking at something here, okay? Yeah, there's a lot of eyes on this card here, okay? Aqua energy, star energy here. We also got the Ten of Swords sitting sideways here, all right? The Lord of Ruin. So there's somebody that came in here or coming around you or whoever that's watching this that might be trying to cause some type of ruin here. There's Knight of Cups, okay? Somebody could be coming trying to poison you with something here. Okay? Yeah, or get you pregnant here. Pregnancy, or have you pregnant and not know it. Okay? Is what I'm hearing. Okay? Yeah, because somebody was keeping somebody captive here. Okay? Somebody could have even put somebody in jail. It's a lot of that right now. Okay? Yeah. This could be what they're trying to do with the Empress, or somebody tried to capture an Empress, but somebody is coming in and get an Empress pregnant. Okay, but she may be somebody might have held somebody captive until they got somebody pregnant. Now this could be, until you got something to run with, okay, to deliver to the world. I feel like I already done that, but this could also be somebody trying to trap you into a relationship, or this could be also trying to trap you into something here. holding something. Holdings. Holdings. Holden. Okay, so we got a Knight of Pentacles that could be sitting there with something here coming towards you. I don't know, maybe all they have is a filly or a horse to offer you or something. Or somebody could have been trying to bring this horse in. You could bring a horse to the water, but you can't make them drink. Okay? All right? And then we got the Eight of Cups here. Somebody is not walking away from, somebody standing their ground here and dumping out this bullshit offer that somebody is bringing in to somebody here. I hear this old house. It's something about this old house. Somebody could be in a house, okay, that belongs to you and they have to leave and this person is refusing to. Okay? We have a star quality individual in reverse. This could be the daughter of Firmament. This could be also a son of Firmament, okay, is what I'm hearing. It could be a masculine energy, okay, or a feminine energy, but I'm feeling a lot of aqua energy here. I feel like that's why we're down here by the water. All right? No, that's too many. Hold on. Anyways, I hope you guys are enjoying your day thus far. I'm about to go take myself home. I wanted to go to this apothecary store, this herb store. I might go there still. I might. I don't know if it would still be open this late on a Sunday. No, it's probably not, so I'm not even going to waste my time. Yeah, we got the High Priestess here in the upright here, bringing some kind of equality or bringing in duality or bringing in this yin and yang energy. All right? Maybe somebody has been able to tie this knot or somebody has been able to, you know, get something collected here on her own, and she's going to be able to move through this doorway here. Okay? This could be a Taurus energy with these horns on her head. Okay? And we have an Emperor that's pissed off, that's in reverse here. Okay, maybe this Emperor didn't think you would be able to do it. This is giving me kind of like Capricorn energy, like Pan energy also, like Pan's Labyrinth or something like this, that movie. Okay? Because somebody does want to hold your hand. I'm hearing that song. I want to hold your hand. I want to hold your hand. So it could be something like that. Okay? Somebody's connected. It's something about some kind of connection or somebody being connected here. And somebody is defensive over you or this situation here. Okay? Or what could be, what could transpire with whatever this is, these roots or something that's supposed to be being put down. And we got also Lucifer here, or somebody is upset. So this could be two different energies here. I said upset, not upset, okay? Because it sounds like I said upset. But I don't know, something could be having to do with sun, the sunset, or racing against the sun, okay? Yeah, we have the Devil in reverse too. So I feel like these is a couple of people that want this. An Emperor in reverse, maybe win at all odds to get this Ten of Pentacles with somebody. We have the Devil here in the reverse, okay, that don't want to be a devil no more. Because this person was caught up on something here. They was caught up in some situation now, okay? Somebody was caught up with some situation, all right? And then we also have a Seven of Wands man out here. And then we have the Hermit, okay, and Lucifer energy out here. So that's kind of crazy, all right? But excuse me. I feel like the closest one is the one that's been defending this person or something here. Somebody could be like a great defender here. All right? Two of Swords energy, a faceless person. Okay? So I told you something about Aquarius and Taurus. You know, somebody's supposed to be like in the east or the west of the garden or go from the east to the west. But somebody else has been doing this on this journey, y'all. Another person has been doing this. That's why it's in reverse. So I don't even feel like I was ever supposed to be in the Midwest, y'all. I feel like the family, the friends, the land, you know, there's nothing. The only thing that's of value to me, but it irritates when people say you give up everything that you got. Because, again, some of the shit that we got, this is how we lost ourselves in the first place in some of these people in these lands. Why certain ethnic people, we had to be pushed away from our homes. And that could be something that's deeply rooted from ages ago, okay? With nothing. This is why we don't have images of our ancestors. We don't have images or documents from our grandmothers and grandfathers and things like that. That's like Trail of Tears energy to me. But this, they're not rallying you up and all in groups. They're single-handedly kicking you out of these towns or something like this. I'd be damned if I be treated like anything other than royalty when I leave this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? If the police and these people can rally up to try to bully me, and the doctors can rally up to try to not give me treatment or whatever this is, you can rally your ass up to get what I need to get the fuck from one location to the next. So, I'm not gonna sit here and play these games with these people. Okay? Not knowing who I am. I'm not gonna play these games. Because again, this is people that have been also so-called co-workers. I don't know how as a co-worker if they getting paid and you're not. If they get to go to the meetings in the morning every morning and you're not. But okay, yeah, that's for somebody else to figure out. I know who the fuck I am. Okay, so we have a wounded warrior energy here in the reverse. Okay, I'm not leaving without what's due to me. I'm just telling you that right now. Okay, there might be an ending to this. Okay. Page of Wands energy in reverse. I don't know, maybe a Page of Wands was coming in doing little tit for tat little stuff to you, and that shit is about to come to an end. There could have been a younger woman or somebody, I don't know, something about that willow tree or a willow or something. Somebody was coming in doing little bogus stuff to somebody. Okay? Well, okay, no. Yeah, somebody was coming in doing lots of times. She got a little bunches of little twigs in her hand. Somebody was coming in doing little tiny stuff to somebody here and there. Like doing little shit. Okay? And I feel like there's a depth to this Page of Wands here for doing this little shit. Okay? They wasn't supposed to be doing here. Maybe there's some kind of ties to you and this person. It's almost like a sister or a lover or of a father or uncle or something will come in and try to want to, like, if you're not paying them no attention, or I don't know, it's something like this, or I don't even know what the fuck this is. Okay? Because I feel like somebody is trying to show me something here. Okay? This might be something that's going on with somebody else, though. Because again, I keep on picking up on that Smith energy, that elder woman that came up in my feed. This could be, these people are all in the uproar about me, but I seen this woman come in my feed 2 times, and I see her energy. This woman is not a nice woman. And I put her up on the board, so this could be somebody's grandma or something. I don't know. It could be something like this, y'all. I don't know. Shit, these could be family members of mine somewhere down in my